So, is Bad Bishop right for you? Do you like variety in your sci-fi? That would be my question. Do you like variety in your science fiction? Because there's a little bit of variety here. And let me be frank, it is primarily space opera. Right? And so space opera, that's a pretty loose term. There can be a lot that goes on with space opera. To be fair, there's some military science fiction elements, things like that. But there's also some alien invasion aspects going on, even some post-apocalyptic elements in this series, some tech noir, cyberpunk style stuff going on in a little bit, some science fiction adventure from time to time, and even some space marine science fiction weaved in there too. So there's some variety. It's not always exactly the same thing all the time. There is this unfolding drama in space that makes it space opera, but there are some other themes and sci-fi genres that are definitely at play. So some other things that have influenced me over the years, obviously, I've mentioned Battlestar Galactica and Star Trek already. Of course, you have Star Wars. Every millennial kid has been influenced by Star Wars, but Star Wars didn't really inspire this stuff so much. That's not really what inspired this. Dune is one of my other inspirations, although that doesn't exactly come out until maybe season 2 is much more heavily inspired by Dune than season 1. So much more of Dune there. But I'm also a gamer. Not so much these days. I don't get to play a lot of video games these days. But when I was younger, I played things like StarCraft, Halo, and all that really is space marines and spaceships, things like that. So that kind of stuff. As far as films go, Aliens, probably one of my favorite sci-fi films of all time. And there are some aspects of the xenomorphs that are maybe in a way the inspiration for the Grakon, who are the big bad aliens in the series. Right, the big bad guys. Just a slight inspiration. More, I guess, they're sort of, the xenomorphs and aliens have this sort of, how do I want to say? It's their nature is very aloof. They are not concerned with the same things that humans are. They are sort of immune to the concerns of the everyday world like we are. They just go on existing. And they're also very indifferent to other life forms, whether they live or die. Obviously the aliens in Aliens, the xenomorphs, they eat people, so that's the thing. But the Grakon, very much the same in that sense, although they are a bit more intelligent, I would say, in the way we would consider intelligent. So, but suffice to say, there's a lot of variety in here too, and you're going to get that especially with the different characters that are in the series. You'll see some different things going on with them.